He made a desperate call, then vanished into the Texas darkness. What really happened to Brandon Lawson? August 9, 2013. Brandon Lawson, a 26-year-old oil worker from Texas, disappeared under chillingly mysterious circumstances. What followed was a disturbing 911 call, a baffling scene on a deserted highway, and more questions than answers. Brandon lived in San Angelo, Texas, with his longtime girlfriend Ladessa Lofton and their 4 children. He had recently started a new job and was determined to turn his life around. But he also had a history of drug use, something that would later cloud the investigation. On the night of August 8, Brandon and Ladessa got into an argument. He left the house around 11:54 p.m., driving his pickup truck, reportedly heading to his father's house. At 12:30 a.m., Brandon called his brother Kyle, saying he ran out of gas near Bronte, Texas. He also said something terrifying. 3 expletives are chasing me out of town. Moments later, Brandon made a 911 call. Here's a chilling portion of it. Yes, I'm in the middle of a field. My truck ran out of gas. There's one car here. The guy's chasing me into the woods. Please hurry. His voice sounded panicked, disoriented. Then, static. The call lasted 43 seconds, and it still leaves more questions than answers. Kyle arrived at Brandon's location around 1:10 a.m. Police were already there, responding to the 911 call. But Brandon? Nowhere to be found. His truck was parked crooked on the side of the road. It wasn't wrecked, just out of gas. His keys, phone, and wallet were missing. Kyle tried calling him several times. Brandon answered once, whispered something unintelligible, and hung up. So what happened? Theory 1. Drug paranoia. Some say Brandon was high and hallucinating, running into the woods in a delusional state, possibly dying from exposure or injury. Theory 2. Police involvement. In his 911 call, Brandon hinted at danger, and didn't trust law enforcement. Could someone in uniform have harmed him? Theory 3. Foul play. Was Brandon attacked? Abducted? Why were his last words so frantic, yet so specific? Despite extensive searches, no trace of Brandon was found. Until years later, in 2022, nearly 9 years later, human remains were discovered in the area where Brandon vanished. DNA confirmed they were his. But the cause of death remains undetermined. No injuries. No obvious trauma. Just bones, in the middle of nowhere. So what truly happened to Brandon Lawson that night? He called for help, spoke of being chased, then vanished. We may never know who, or what, Brandon Lawson was running from. But one thing is certain, he was absolutely terrified. Some mysteries are darker than fiction. This is Beyond the Tape.